Let's focus on your resume. In the previous episode of Get a Job, I told you to, one, omit your physical address. People do not need to know where you live, and it's a place where you can get redlined very easily because you live too far away from the job site. I want to suggest that you provide a seeking statement. This is where you state exactly the position you're looking for. Too many people submit blind resumes that don't talk to the position they really want to have. I want to suggest that you provide an objective statement. That objective statement should say something like, as a result of my skills, experience, and education, I am capable of, and then address the job posting. And lastly, I told you that I'd like you to think like a journalist. When you're preparing your resume, keep your audience in mind. It's very important. You're not writing this document to you. Too often I have seen resumes that have zero value because they're just an ode to moi. That doesn't serve any purpose. What I'd like to focus on right now are your previous accomplishments. Why? Because that is what you have to sell. So let me recommend something. I want to suggest and submit to you, first of all, that resumes are unfair. Resumes are unfair in the sense that 1 or 2 or 3 pages is all you get to submit for the purpose of getting somebody to call you, to get their attention. Taking a personal inventory of all the greatest things you have done, both in your personal life as well as on your business life, that it does matter. I'd suggest that resumes being unfair, by talking to the whole person, you're much more interesting to a recruiter. And this effort, I will tell you right now, prepares you for interviewing, networking, and it builds enormous confidence. So how do you prepare an accomplishment? I want you to suggest that every accomplishment has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The middle of every accomplishment is going to be resulting in. The beginning is, let me give you an example. I created a filing system. At this point, I really don't care what you did. That's not helping me. You haven't told me what result you brought to the table. So if the middle is resulting in, I created a filing system that resulted in what? 400 man-hours saved. Now you're talking my language. As an employer, I have to invest in you, make sure I'm going to get some of my money back. So here's the formula for a really good accomplishment. That is, I was responsible for fill in the blank, which resulted in fill in the blank. That is the ideal accomplishment. I'm going to provide you with more down-to-earth resume advice in future Get a Job shows.